Welcome back to the Word of Life. Today we will hear about another biblical character with a brief but interesting story. In the pages of the Old Testament, within the intricate tapestry of Israel's patriarchs, lies the lesser-known yet compelling narrative of Dinah, Jacob, and Leah's only daughter. Dinah was born into a significant family, and her life weaves together themes of family, honor, and the complex dynamics of her period. While her life is only briefly recorded in the Bible, her story has left an indelible effect on the biblical narrative, demonstrating the repercussions of impulsive decisions and the often turbulent interactions between earlier cultures. Join us as we explore the lives and experiences of Dinah, a biblical heroine whose presence remains elusive yet profoundly relevant. Leah had 6 sons at the time, and the maids, Bilhah and Zilpah, had given birth to 4 more. Knowing that Jacob would only have 12 boys, Leah understood that if she had a 7th son, there would only be one left for her sister, Rachel, to bear, even less than the maids. She prayed to God, and her baby was discovered to be a girl. Dinah was the daughter of Jacob, the son of Isaac and Rebekah, and Leah, one of Jacob's 4 wives. Among Jacob's 12 sons, she was the only daughter named in the Bible. Genesis 30 verse 21 says, "Sometime later she gave birth to a daughter and named her Dinah. She had 11 brothers, among them prominent personalities such as Joseph and Benjamin." Dinah, as the only daughter in a large family, was most likely close to her mother, Leah. Dinah's name, unlike her brothers, has no explanation in scripture as to why it was given. The name Dinah means judgment, and according to the sages, Leah picked it because she had passed judgment on herself. Dinah, like her mother, was an extroverted, charismatic young lady. It was only logical that after her family settled in Shechem, she went out to see the daughters of the land, maybe to educate them on the monotheistic views that her father and grandfather had spread throughout the Middle East. Unfortunately, she was severely injured as a result of the incident. His soul cleaved to Dinah, the daughter of Jacob. He loved the girl and spoke to the girl's heart, and Shechem spoke to his father Hamor, saying, "Take this girl for me as a wife." Genesis 34 verses 3-4. The episode surrounding Dinah's encounter with Shechem, a Hivite prince, is one of the most well-known events in her life. Shechem had feelings for Dinah and wanted to marry her. He did, however, take her without her consent, resulting in a conflict between her family and Shechem's people. Shechem's acts serve as a harsh reminder of the significance of consent. Any woman who has endured sexual assault understands the amount of anguish that can be released by a single act of violation. It tears at the very fabric of their feminine dignity, and it takes a lot of focused healing to restore our feeling of self-worth. Dinah, a princess of Jacob's house, was defiled and afflicted. Consent is a basic component of modern partnerships. The episode with Shechem illustrates the importance of mutual understanding and respect in all dealings. We should be fostering a culture of consent and ensuring that no one is coerced into participating in any situation against their will. Shechem's impulsive actions had far-reaching consequences, not only for him, but for both their communities. Impulsive decisions often arise from a rush of emotions or a desire for immediate gratification. Take a moment to pause, breathe, and reflect before acting on any impulse. Give yourself the time to consider the potential outcomes and whether the decision aligns with your long-term goals and values. We all make rash decisions at some point in our lives, and it's vital to learn from them rather than linger on them. Recognize the repercussions of rash decisions and use them as good lessons for the future. Real growth often occurs from confronting the consequences of our actions. Don't hesitate to reach out to trusted friends, family members, or mentors when faced with a significant decision. Their perspectives can offer clarity and help you see the bigger picture. Engaging in discussions before acting can prevent impulsive choices that lead to destruction. Having clear long-term goals can serve as a compass for your decisions. When you know where you want to go, it becomes easier to evaluate whether an impulsive decision aligns with your aspirations. Take time to define your goals and let them guide your choices. Impulsive decisions can often be impeded with improved self-control. This doesn't mean suppressing your emotions, but rather managing them effectively. Developing self-discipline and emotional intelligence can help you navigate difficult situations with more composure, Remember that mistakes and rash decisions are natural parts of the human experience. Instead of concentrating on past mistakes, concentrate on your resilience and ability to recover. Every setback provides an opportunity for development and transformation. Surround yourself with people who inspire you to make decent decisions. They can give you advice, hold you accountable, and help you when you confront difficulties. Recognize and celebrate the instances when you make deliberate decisions, no matter how minor they appear. Positive reinforcement might help you stay motivated to avoid making rash decisions. We all experience temptation and impulsivity in our lives. However, with perseverance, self-awareness, and a willingness to learn, you may overcome the negative repercussions of rash actions and pave the road for a more balanced and rewarding future. Your road is one of development, and each step, no matter how tiny, can lead you to a brighter, more deliberate existence. Genesis 34 verses 1-2 tells us, "Now Dinah, the daughter Leah had borne to Jacob, went out to visit the women of the land. When Shechem son of Hamor the Hivite, the ruler of that area, saw her, he took her and raped her." Genesis 34 verses 25-29 we read, 3 days later, while all of them were still in pain, 2 of Jacob's sons, Simeon and Levi, Dinah's brothers, took their swords and attacked the unsuspecting city, killing every male. They put Hamor and his son Shechem to the sword and took Dinah from Shechem's house and left. The sons of Jacob came upon the dead bodies and looted the city where their sister had been defiled. They seized their flocks and herds and donkeys and everything else of theirs in the city and out in the fields. They carried off all their wealth and all their women and children, taking as plunder everything in the houses. Dinah's brothers, particularly Simeon and Levi, were outraged by what had happened to their sister. They deceived Shechem's people and, when they were vulnerable, attacked and killed the men of Shechem's city. Jacob criticized his sons for their violent actions, concerned that it could bring retaliation and endanger their family among the neighboring peoples. Despite their argument that they were defending their sister's honor, the method they employed was extreme and resulted in potential danger for their family. Genesis 34 verses 30-31 says, "Then Jacob said to Simeon and Levi, 'You have brought trouble on me by making me obnoxious to the Canaanites and Perizzites, the people living in this land. We are few in number, and if they join forces against me and attack me, I and my household will be destroyed.' But they replied, 'Should he have treated our sister like a prostitute?'" Simeon and Levi's act of vengeance, though driven by anger and a desire for justice, had severe repercussions. Their impulsive actions not only endangered their family, but also created tensions with neighboring communities. We must always examine the long-term implications of our actions. Revenge may provide temporary satisfaction, but it frequently leads to larger difficulties down the road. Instead of turning to violence, it is critical to pursue more constructive conflict resolution. Better outcomes can be obtained through dialogue, negotiation, and peaceful resolution. Even in the face of rage and injustice, there are other paths to greater harmony. Family unity is crucial, but we must also hold ourselves accountable for our actions. We must also recognize that even when we make major errors, we have the opportunity to ponder, evolve, and make apologies. This emphasizes the importance of forgiveness and reconciliation. While Simeon and Levi's manner was severe, their intent to protect their sister was genuine. When tempers calm, there is the possibility of forgiveness and reconciliation, which can heal scars and build understanding. We can always rise above our dark past and seek opportunities for redemption and transformation. Despite their barbaric past, the descendants of Simeon and Levi went on to play important roles in Israel's history. Impulsive actions motivated by rage and a desire for justice can have far-reaching and long-lasting consequences. It motivates us to explore alternate conflict resolutions, to contemplate the broader ramifications of our actions, and, where necessary, to find methods to reconcile and move forward in a more productive and harmonious manner. Finally, the life of Dinah, the daughter of Jacob and Leah, exemplifies the complexities of the biblical narrative. Her story emphasizes the value of family, the consequences of rash behavior, and the necessity of respect and consent in relationships. If you've enjoyed learning about Dinah's life and the lessons it holds, We invite you to like this content and subscribe for more captivating explorations of historical and biblical figures. Your support allows us to continue sharing valuable insights and encouragement on a wide range of topics. Thank you for being a part of our community, and we look forward to bringing you more knowledge and inspiration in the future.